It definitely did take some time. But I am back now. Just quickly posting on my socials that I am live. There we go. Link. Twitch.tv. Add some music into it. Live on Twitch. Now come hang out. Or of course, the hair of my cat. Or of course Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Facebook, any place. You want to come and check it out? Let's see. Just making sure that everything is in fact working. Seems to be though. Twitch working, YouTube working. Only Facebook, that's the only one remaining. There we go. Changing the last few things. Here we go, tag a game. Old school RuneScape. Alright, go live, there we go. Now this all should be working. Waiting a little bit while Facebook stream is going live, there we go. All right. Took some time, but I'm live again. All right. What were we doing? I gotta check myself as well, to be honest. Let me see. Gotta scroll all the way down in here. There's already 60 crafting and 70. I was probably getting ready to get to 69 Slayer and 68 Agility. Now I could go and do one Agility level for sure. Just do a little bit of Hallowed Sepulchre to start off strong. Because I don't actually know either what my Slayer task is. That's some boot. Check. Raider demons, alright, well. Could be worse. In that case, I'm just gonna do some Hallowed Sepulchre. Koknai Baharta, I don't know what he's saying, but sure thing, buddy. Right. Now I don't really need anything for Hallowed Sepulchre because I don't have the thieving level. Holy Symbol is one more thing that I do need. There we go. Alright, let's hope my microphone actually still picks it up properly, but I feel like it does. From the looks of it, at least. I'm just gonna take all my teleport runes and one Hallowed Sepulchre teleport. Then we're gonna start off strong by doing one agility level, and after that I'm gonna do my Slayer task. Could have made that up, I think, but oh well. Right. Then maybe after this I will be able to at least get 69 Slayer today. And then we are again one step closer to doing Monkey Madness 2. Maybe I should actually use the tile indicators. That's actually quite useful. There you go. Go. Let's see. Excuse me, I was a little bit distracted. Was distracted by apparently some... Oh, god damn it. Some asshole on Kick who's using a bot to basically lure viewers to his stream, I suppose. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Because you'll always have those kind of people. Now I should make this. Yep, there you go. In any case, how is everyone doing? It's been... well... been some time. I mean... I was not tick perfect, but I still made it. Been some time, been since last Wednesday was the last time that I streamed. I was planning to go live last Thursday again, but I had some problems with my OBS alongside the fact that I had some stuff to do, which kind of came up out of nowhere, but luckily I am here now. And as far as I am planning, nothing strange coming up for either tomorrow or Thursday, so I will be streaming tomorrow and Thursday for sure. Ah. DN 1997, good grinding, ranged for 60 for mornings end. That's good, dude. And welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining, of course. Is your main account you're grinding on, or is it like an alt account that you've made, or one of your alts? Always kind of curious whether or not people are actually playing RuneScape for the first time. I have an iron, I'm doing Tempros as well, but new on both. Alright, so you're already... so, like, you've never played RuneScape before, but you're already... not for the first time, but I had a main, but lost the details pre-Jagex. Ah, like that. Alright. Then it makes more sense. I already thought, like, damn, this is like his first account and he's already multitasking. But that's not the case. But still, I feel like not to be negative about Jagex in any sense of the word, because they're doing great in my opinion. But I feel like the number of players online at any given point, I honestly feel like a lot of bots, obviously, but I also feel like there are a lot of just alt accounts. Will I make this? I think I will. Yep. I last played before university in 2015. Well, that's indeed quite some time ago. Was it already old school RuneScape that you played back then, or was it only RuneScape 3 that you played? I can't remember, honestly. Old school RuneScape came out in 2014, I believe, right? 2013, 14, more along those lines, I suppose. Old school RuneScape, alright. I mean, it could have been RuneScape 3. A lot of people, of course, quit in the years after 2011. I think that was 2011, I believe, right? The evolution of combat. I don't know if I'm gonna make this. There we go. I'm down. The trading ban made me quit initially, then came back for house arrest. Like, it always feels like it's either one of 2 points. Like, people quit RuneScape 3 either because of the trading ban or like the whole wilderness stuff, or they just quit playing because Evolution of Combat came out. Either one of those two. And I mean, I definitely do understand both. Although I've never been much of a PKer, so honestly, the wilderness stuff never did really bother me. I use the Grand Exchange for everything anyway, so. Activate quick exit. Only, I don't know, like what, 40 more laps to go or something? A little bit less. Maybe 35. 35 laps to go. So about 1 hour. Well, it's... Okay, I'm not gonna make that. I maybe could have made it. I think for me personally, back in the day, EOC was like... I didn't dislike it in a sense that if they named it something else, if it wasn't RuneScape, I would have still probably enjoyed it. I could have made that. Oh well. Because it was my precious RuneScape account turned into that, and I... Okay, that's my bad. Already sucking on the 2nd floor, let alone on 3rd floor. And even lower. But I feel like if it wasn't RuneScape back then, I maybe would have still played it. Like, I don't know. But at least I wouldn't have minded as much that my RuneScape account just got turned into that. But to be honest, like from what I've seen at least, the stuff that they're gonna do to RuneScape 3, it's actually really nice. All the shitty treasure hunter stuff that they are taking out of it. And I'm really curious to see what it's gonna do for RuneScape 3. I mean, honestly, I would even consider going back to RuneScape 3 and just playing again, maybe even making a whole new account. And then to see, you know, what it's actually like right now. Like, how is this even allowed for just a bot account shit-talking in other people's chat. Like, what the hell? Like, I know I don't have my automod set up properly for Kick, but still. Let's see. Lil G Mommy. Yeah, what a name. Just followed. Thank you very much for the follow on Kick, my dude. It's always very much appreciated. DN1997 on Kick. I wanted to play WoW, I'd play WoW in my opinion. Functionally different gaming experience. That's true, that's for sure. And I guess that's the main reason why I and a lot of people quit. I mean, being honest, the main reason I quit was probably like the whole treasure hunter stuff that really kind of annoyed me. The way it worked. Became way too pay to win back in the day. Or at least pay to make my gaming experience a lot easier and shorter. I mean, the EOC kind of was fine, but not for RuneScape, in my opinion. I guess that was, or still is, kind of my main train of thought. Like I said, I'm curious what they're gonna do with RuneScape 3. I mean, I'm open to playing it again once they've actually implemented the changes, or yeah, getting everything back to normal. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna finish this floor on Sepulchre, and then I'm quickly gonna change something in my auto mod for Kick, because like this is actually horrible. Jesus Christ. Canadian on Twitch. Welcome back, first of all. Thank you for joining again, my dude. Think it was EOC for me, the MTX was whatever. I can understand that. Like, again, EOC was a thing for me, why I didn't really want to play it anymore. However, it kind of half bothered me. Like, it bothered me because it was RuneScape, but if it was another game, I wouldn't have minded it so much. I would have still liked it, probably. Alright, now this is done, so I'm quickly gonna check on my Kick to see if I can do something about the automatic messages, because that's absolutely incredibly annoying. There we go, maybe this works. Alright. Feel like the AI chat moderation probably work, but I just gotta set it up right. Ah, my back's itching. Let's see. Canadian 1 on Twitch. I was also one of the players that really hated the return of PvP in the wilderness. I mean, personally, I kind of did as well. I get where you're coming from. But that was mainly because I never PK'd. So I didn't care for it at all. And I just wanted to be able to be in the wilderness without any problems. Like, now later on, I can kind of understand why they changed it back, you know, getting PKing back into RuneScape, because it is kind of fundamental in that sense, I suppose. I mean, most of the bigger old school RuneScape YouTubers, or just RuneScape YouTubers in general, Became big because of decaying, I feel like, so. Bounty crater existed and the wilderness was hostile enough with random revenants roaming around. Oh, that's right. You had those revenants. To be honest, I already forgot about those. Damn. Almost feels like a core memory unlocked. Just completely forgot about those. I remembered about the bounty hunter crater. But I guess bounty hunter wasn't really appreciated by a lot of people. Oh shit, I stood in it. Oh, that's my bad. God damn it. I'm going too fast. Too fast for my own good. Will I make that? I suppose I will. Yeah, there we go. Like, I'm glad that the tile indicator doesn't really work, I feel like. Or does it? Maybe I just gotta highlight hover tile, highlight true tile. Yeah, so it is, should be working, but oh well. Too bad. Wait for the sword. But I do feel like at some point, I don't know when they're gonna finish, you know, reverting RuneScape 3 back to its, well, I would say former glory, I suppose. But when they do, I'm open to starting a new account just for the sake of it and really getting into it again. I'm kind of curious. But I don't think it will be a main thing. I'll still, I mean, old school RuneScape is in that sense really the main game by now. How in the hell is this still? Oh my god. Can you screw off? If anyone, like, I am in no way familiar with Kick at all in that sense, like the auto mod system and whatnot, but how in the hell can I actually prevent these super annoying chatbots from infiltrating and being a complete dick? I mean, that's the thing. I've also added to, like, banned words, but for some reason that doesn't really work. Follower only, maybe. Yeah, I fear I'm gonna have to be doing that. I'm just gonna put it to follower only for like 1 hour for now. Maybe that that kind of helps it a bit until I figured out how to properly pull those guys back. Like, spamming with bots is already like bad enough, but honestly, spamming on other people's stream, that their stream sucks and that people should join the spammer stream, that, like, that's damn pathetic, honestly. But I suppose if that's how you want to get your viewers. Quick exit. Go. Oh, that's damn. Right, was a little bit distracted. Jesus Christ. All right. There we go. Now I feel like hopefully I've set up everything properly. All right. Okay, that's... Oh, it just made it. All right. Now, in general, I also want to kind of look at other games in general to be playing besides Old School RuneScape on stream. Kind of get the variety in it. Like, I can play Old School RuneScape for quite some time, that's for sure, but I feel like it's also fun to switch it up a little bit. Now, I do still need to set up a system where I can like play older games, retro games, because that's something that I really want to do, like play older Nintendo 64 games or PS1 games, you know, just retro games in general, like the full Rayman series and the full Legends of Zelda series, or well, not the full Legends of Zelda series, but at least Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, something that I really want to play on stream. Maybe even the Ratchet & Clank games, Jak and Daxter, those kind of games. Will I make this? I will make this. There we go. But I'm kind of wondering, like, what other guy... talking is very difficult, of course. But, like, what other games do you guys recommend? Are there any good games that I should know about, that I should be playing? Like, either older games or newer games, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully, games that I haven't played already, or that I've played, like, incredibly long ago, so I don't really know the whole game from the top of my head anymore. Right. 35%. No. Oh, well, that's a shame. If you do think of any Canadian, let me know. That was... Jesus, I suck at this. I'm definitely more than interested. Until then, we're gonna continue the Old School RuneScape grind. Try and get a quest cape as soon as possible. And a fire cape. I mean, I feel like I'm already at a level where fire cape could actually be pretty easily doable. So yeah, my prayer could be a little bit higher. At least get to piety. Then again, I will be using ranged only. So I think... I can't remember, like, for rigor, whether or not you need to complete a quest or that you only need that scroll to unlock it. Not entirely sure. I fortunately can't go down to the next floor. Oh, that's a shame. Like, sure I made it, but no. And just gonna mark that tile as well. Should be able to make this without problems. I shouldn't be shrimping too much like that. I still need to make a shrimp sticker that whenever I'm shrimping, you guys can actually send a message with a shrimp sticker that I should actually watch my posture. I do feel like I'm actually almost done with Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Or, well, kind of feel like, at least with the first playthrough. I've got about 90 hours in right now. And I feel like we're getting close to the end. Now, of course, when I say that, that probably means we're nowhere near the end. Exit. From what I've heard, like the playtime of like one regular Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough was about 100 hours, so gotta wait for the blade. Maybe I should actually be going for like a fire cape either tomorrow or Thursday. Now, I'm just gonna check like whether or not I want to do Monkey Madness 2 before Fire Cape. Fire Cape for sure will be easier than Monkey Madness 2, at least from what I remember from Monkey Madness 2. So that also has been some time since I did it on my main account, so I'm not entirely sure. I know there are some shitty boss fights in it. I can actually check it real quick, maybe. Yeah, my internet connection isn't... Well, I mean, I feel like it's okay, but... Getting some small delays or a little lag in Sepulchre for some reason. Oh yeah, I gotta fight Glow or Glow or Gluff or whatever the hell his name is in Madness. Gnome. 2 demonic gorillas, 2 tortured gorillas, 7 tortured gorillas. Oh yeah, no, 3 monkeys, that's right. That's right, that's right. Okay, that's... Yep, that was my bad. No, not paying full attention. This is what happens. It's unforgiving. I just gotta wait for the sword to come back. Eh. And the good news as well is that also I will be going back to my older workplace, which means that I will be actually able to keep streaming. Luckily, so will probably remain these kinds of times. Maybe a little bit later, a little bit earlier. I'm gonna try to, you know, get the times as optimal as possible for US viewers as well, for example. I just really gotta... Did I make that? I just made it. Alright, good. Just really gotta perfect it while going into the future. Like right now, the standard stream time is about 2 p.m. my local time, at least, which is, I believe, CET, Central European time. Which is a little bit shitty for anyone watching from the US. I didn't want to walk back. I misclicked. God damn it. But I mean, that's of course far from optimal for like anyone watching from the US. Maybe it's fine for anyone watching from Australia or New Zealand or something along those lines, like anywhere in Asia, but like most people who want or could be watching at least are based in the US. Or at least North America, somewhere around there. But like I said, it will take a little bit of time to perfect it and to hopefully stream at better times. Oh no, I'm not gonna make that. That's right. And alongside the streaming, I'm actually also gonna try, or like, I don't know if I'll succeed, but I'm gonna try to actually pick up playing guitar a little bit more again. Been some time since I've actually played fully. And maybe, hopefully, really get into recording as well. Like, for the longest time, I've been having like riffs in my head and stuff that I really want to get on paper. And hopefully, maybe, I don't know, make a full song out of it. Like, I only play guitar, I can make a fairly simple bass line, and I can play a fairly simple drum line, but I feel like that really won't do for like a full-fledged song. Especially since it's like, I want to make something along the lines of a like death metal, deathcore, hardcore song, which like the guitar part should be okay, but the drum part and the bass part, or mostly the drum part, that's definitely something that I won't be able to do. Maybe the vocal part, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't want to ruin my my voice with it either. I don't need to activate it. I don't need to run energy yet. Yep. That sucked. Oh well. I do also gotta pay attention to my doorbell because my groceries will probably be delivered in like between now and an hour, I feel like. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. Thought so. Okay, now this I should make. There we go. How far along are we? 22k left, alright, so I suppose around 16, 17 laps maybe? I think, at least. Yeah, Monkey Madness 2 is gonna be quite something. Like I said, I just really gotta check whether or not I'm gonna do Monkey Madness 2 first or Fire Cape first, but... Okay, I'm going to the west entrance, which is for psychopaths, I've heard, but this is just like another variant on the do you take the south or north stairs in Lumbridge Castle? I do take the south one, by the way. Like, I have honestly never ever seen anyone taking the north stairs. Or well, I mean, I've seen people take the north stairs, but like, that's a shame. Yeah, it's my bad. Should have known this wouldn't work. But like, I've seen people take the north stairs, of course, but I've never ever heard someone say, "Yeah, I take the north stairs." Which makes me wonder, does it actually happen? At least we're not being bothered by the chat bots anymore. Let's hope that it'll remain like that when the followers only chat is turned off. Let's hope so. Another lap down. 19k. I still do think, like, despite Hallowed Sepulchre being there, I think agility along with thieving, like, they are still my least favorite skills. Back in the day, it really was runecrafting. But I feel like that was also, like, really back in the day. Like, when I was younger. Not necessarily in old school RuneScape, so, like, regular RuneScape back then, of course. Or at least maybe at the beginning of old school RuneScape, I kind of still disliked it as well, because there wasn't really any proper method to be training it. Like, just had the regular training methods like regular runes and combination runes, and Zaya altar, or Zaya, however you pronounce it. Those were the only options. And while Zaya altar was kind of AFK, you know, you could just follow someone. It wasn't necessarily a great experience, but that was with, like, basically every method to be training agility or runecrafting. I don't know if I'll make this. This is... Oh shit, that was just barely made. Alright. But I know what I have to do. Like, I will definitely look for some games that I really want to play. Get them to work properly. And play them on stream. Like, I'm currently busy with Rayman Origins. However, like, that game is completely not optimized for PC, I feel like. Because controller support is horrible on it. Like, absolutely damn horrible. Like, controller can occasionally just disconnect for some reason, or the game can just alt-tab on its own all of a sudden. So, like, the PC port of that game, it's not great. However, I feel like that's much better with Rayman Legends. So who knows, maybe I will already play Rayman Legends and then... Because I'm almost done with Rayman Origins anyway. Like, I feel like streaming it now is kind of... Yeah, kind of doesn't really make sense. But just when I start playing Rayman Legends, who knows, maybe I'll be streaming it as well. Don't know if it's necessarily something people want to see. Okay. Okay. Whoop. No reason to go over the bridge. Not really a reason to actually be using the pillar. We've got plenty of run energy. There we go. Hello, R2, T2, and Shoti. What a name, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't really understand, though, how these strange tiles exactly work. Like, I know it's probably has to do with, like, the tick system and whatnot, but I feel like I can, more often than not, just walk over a glowing yellow tile. And it'll just be completely fine. There we go. Alright. Tried to turn off the follower-only chat on Kick, and I hope to God I won't regret it, but I suppose we're gonna see. And maybe I want to play some other MMOs in general as well, too. Like, I played Guild Wars 2 a lot back in the day. I haven't been playing that much anymore last few years, unfortunately. But, like, they're still pumping out new stuff, new content. So, kind of curious what the game is like now. I believe I have still bought, like, most of the expansions. Maybe even the latest one, but I haven't even played it yet, so... kind of a waste. Okay, this was way too ambitious. No way I'm ever gonna make that. Right. Pick perfect. Pick perfect you can cross whole line. But yeah, Guild Wars 2 is definitely something that I see myself playing at some point on stream as well. I don't know about other MMOs though. I mean, I've played a lot of World of War. Well, a lot. I mean, I've played quite some World of Warcraft back in the day as well. But I don't really feel like coming back to WoW. Maybe Classic, but Classic just isn't my thing, I feel like. But who knows, maybe. Maybe I'm gonna play it, maybe even regular WoW, I don't know, but... like, I don't see World of Warcraft happening. Really, that... at all. That much. Or at least not in the near future, but... not when we have old school RuneScape. Right. Let's hope. So far, so good on the kick stream. Climb down, there we go. Like, I gotta be honest, I've never even seen it like that. Like, regarding the kick stream with the spamming bots. Like, I've never really... now, you know, I haven't really been streaming that long at all. So it's no surprise, I suppose, that I've never seen something like that, but I feel like I've never really seen bots on stream, either on Twitch or Kick or YouTube stream or like wherever it is that people can stream, or where I've watched it at least. I've never seen like a bot just basically saying, haha, your stream sucks, come join this stream. That's just a complete dick move, I feel like. Especially if the guy's paying for the bots as well. Then again, I suppose something like that could also be used like sort of a way to basically annoy the streamer there the bot is referring to. Like, people will probably automatically assume that he's the one who either paid for those bots or sent those bots himself. So, I mean, if he didn't, people will be angry with him. Even though he didn't do anything regarding the bots. So, maybe that's also possible. I don't know. What I do know is those bots are coming to my stream, and no, I already don't have that many viewers. Which, I get it, but yeah, that's way too ambitious. But yeah, I don't already have that many viewers, so it's extra annoying when something like that happens. Like, especially added to the fact that I don't have my kick automod set up properly. But hey, that's my bad. I'm just quickly gonna change the brightness of my face cam as well. There we go. Just a little bit. 9K. And then we can continue our Slayer task. I just gotta see which bot will be best for greater demons. Because I honestly kind of forgot if there is a greater demon spot in Catacombs of Corrend. There is. Alright, so in that case, I'll probably be going to the Catacombs. God damn it, like, I feel like this dart, or this arrow, whatever you want to call it, I feel like that's the one that misses the most times. Well, therefore actually hits, but I'm shrimping again. I shouldn't be doing that. Just sit up straight. It's better for your back. And then hopefully I'm still properly heard. I don't know. I think my mic should pick it up properly, but will I make this? I hope so. Nope. That's a shame. Quick exit. There we go. 7.7k. Occasionally gotta stretch my back. I also do need some good show recommendations. Like, I have been watching Supernatural with my girlfriend, and we're almost done. Only about like 2 seasons left, so after that we're gonna need a new show to watch. But I don't know which one. I mean, there are a lot of shows that I watch that I think are great, and she hasn't watched, so maybe we could do that. Like, be a rewatch for me and then a regular watch for her, but a spider. Turn. Go. Alright. 6k left. And then we gotta do even still one more level, so fortunately we're not there yet when I get to 67. I didn't... Also gotta... I mean, I almost gotta watch out saying something like 67. Oh well. Oh, wait for this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do either tomorrow or just anywhere, like, anywhere this week or next week, I'm gonna be doing the fire cape. That moment will finally be there, and then we can cross something off the list. As far as like, temporary game goals go. Then I'll have the fire cape, and then the next up would be a quest cape. And what the stop after that is, like, eventually an infernal cape, but like that's gonna take some time to get done, I fear, because I am not a great PVMer at all. I'm an even worse PvPer, so in that sense PVM is kind of decent, I think. That was too early. Like, for example, like that, it doesn't help that I'm premature in that sense. I'm not gonna make that one. I might have actually made it. Alright. Okay. Like fire cape, that's easy enough. I feel like it's been some time since I did it, but still, from what I remember, if you've got the, decent enough gear, should be no problem. However, Infernal Cape, like, I've never done it even on my main, so... Yeah. Now that's a yawn. Holy hell. Sorry about that. I'm not too well rested. Definitely need an energy potion, because holy hell. I mean, for sure, after I am level up with agility, then I will get something to drink and some to eat as well. So only 3k, so 3 runs, and then I'll be level 67. And no, I'm not gonna say it. And then I'm just gonna check as well what time my groceries will actually be here. Let's see, between 15:16 and 15:36. All right, so in about half an hour he will be here. That's pet effect. God damn, I keep on yawning. What happened? Like, I'm kind of tired, not gonna lie, but... Oh, quick exit. 1758. So, can you actually make it? I don't know how much XP you get for, like, the first 2 floors. No, so I guess we're gonna find out now. Only 170 or 1758. Oh, that doesn't help. Might actually make it. No. I mean, I only got 800, of course, from the last, or well, the second floor in that sense, so don't actually think that I'm gonna make it, but one can dream, one can have hope. Didn't make it. Alright, so one more round, and then we've got 67 agility, and then I'm gonna get some to drink, some to eat. Out of my drink. Never too young to day drink. Well, I mean, that's not true. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be day drinking. Not today, at least. I mean, not at all, to be fair, but... Now, in general, I don't really drink that much, so there you go. 67 agility. Dun, dun, dun. Jump 2. Will actually record maybe. 3480. New personal best. Wow. Alright. Now that's done. My back needs to be stretched as well, so scamming, there we go. Scamming, there we go. The goddamn casino boss, like, goddamn. Hey, Mr. Fart's there. I'm not gonna say his last name, only his first name. Mr. Fart. All right. Next up would be Slayer. Where I will probably take the proselyte stuff. I feel like that would be best. Oh, this guy got a greater demon task as well. How fun, how great. Don't need a tile indicator anymore. Gonna take 1 combat potion. I don't have prayer potions anymore. Alright, well. In which case... prayer potion. By 10, I suppose? Yeah, I got enough money for that, so... Alright. Okay, he's gonna take some of these, and the Holy Wrench. Always useful. Now I just gotta check. Why is the shortcut like, oh, one way? Is that why it's green? Never actually seen that. I just gotta check in the current dungeon or the catacombs. Where are they again? Oh, greater demons. Oh, that's right, the top right. I completely forgot. Alright. Teleport to house. Hope that there is not needed. I can his house, I suppose. I'm sure he doesn't mind. Sure, I'll help you unlock your chest. Never worth it, but... Let's see, teleport menu to Rend. Alright. So I will quickly get something to eat, something to drink. So I will be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, I am back. I know it took some time, but there we go. Excuse me, I took my damn time, but I am back. I remembered that I had to do some house chores as well, and the good news is, unfortunately, that I actually have to go again in like 5 or 10 minutes because my groceries will be delivered. But until then, I feel like if I'm gonna start, or if I'm gonna go to the Greater Demons right now, that might not be the smartest thing. Mainly because I'll be gone in a couple of minutes, but... You know what? Just gonna do some clue rolls. Hairdresser in Falador. Oh, yeah, wait. Might be useful if I'm going to a fairy ring that I actually have my Raymond staff with me. Only one. He has no interest in fighting you. Who has, like... Oh, there's a stranger here. Someone's doing a desert treasure. Right. Last house. Chocolate in the meantime. There we go. DJR. Player mention. Speak to Louisa. Give it another clue. Headbang in the line north of Alcarid. Alright. Let's see. What do I need? Desert shirt, leather gloves, leather boots. Maybe I still... Yeah. Maybe also a desert shirt? I do actually. Holy hell. Now, let's actually look up then... what I need for a stash unit for an easy clue. 2 planks, 10 nails. Alright. Don't think I've got a plank. No. Two regular planks, 10 nails. And of course a hammer and saw. That's a knife. That's a knife. Hammer and saw, there we go. Yeah, dueling ring is probably best. Then I suppose I'll just use this one. To the duel arena. Or maybe I'm gonna play the Dark Souls games. Now that I think about it. I've been wanting to play some of the Souls games again anyway, so... You stand me. Ah, man. Stash, there we go. Four help spell, don't know my dear. Talk to the Tool Leprechaun at Drainer Manor. Right. In which case, I will teleport to Drainer Village. There we go. Drainer Village. Gotta walk all the way around, I think. Oh, I can just walk in between. Okay, good. Talk to the Tool Leprechaun. A casket. Gives me a black full helm instead of chaps. Well, I suppose it could be worse? Maybe? Might as well do the second one then too. While we're at it. And I mean, since I'm still waiting for the groceries to be delivered. But he should be here any minute now, so... Any minute now. Search the crate. There's a chest in a dwarven mine. What is the best way to get there? Quickly. House. The last star teleport is actually on the portal nexus. Check. Bill. I fear it isn't. In which case I'm just going to teleport to the monastery. Which works fine as well. Where are my groceries? Already there? Should be. No doorbell yet, so... where his crossbow shop is... Oh, there. Haven't been here in so long. No way that I still remembered where the crossbow shop is. Oh, well, that was... Oh, that's fairly nice, actually, for an easy clue. The purple sweets help, that's for sure. Oh, hang on, 1 second. Alright. Now. Now I'm finally back. Right. Whole grocery shebang is done, so now I can fully focus on my Slayer task. This one can all go to the bank. Take one super combat. Take those should be enough. Take teleport home. Just in case, I suppose I'm gonna take there he is, Mr. Fetish, Mr. Fart. Guess I'm gonna take Hulk runes. Don't think I'm necessarily gonna need them, but teleport menu to Rend. And hopefully it won't be too crowded at the Raider Demons. Although I do unfortunately already see some people, so I'm gonna have to hop, unfortunately. See if it's maybe a little bit calmer there. It does seem to be. Alright. Wait, actually, now that I think about it, isn't there maybe Greater Demon? Apparently, the Chasm of Fire is easily used with a cannon as well. Now that does help, knowing that. Right, so I will finish this kill, and maybe then I'm actually gonna switch to Chasm of Fire, because a cannon does really make it a lot faster, especially since I have in total how many? 147 left, so this apparently was a combat task. Yay! Let's teleport to house. This last. Oh wait, I'm in a different world now, of course. Of course. This good sir's house again. Sure, he doesn't mind. Teleport to the Grand Exchange. There. Yeah. Completely over it. You say do not visit YouTube giveaways, they will hack you. I mean, thanks, I guess. I mean, he's not wrong, I suppose. So I'll take a chocolate. He's definitely not wrong. Let's buy cannonballs extra. I believe Chasm of Fire was the quickest with the Draven staff, so I don't think I necessarily need a fully wrench right now. So let's go to the Chasm of Fire. The Chasm of Khazad-dûm. If I know the code, which is DJR. Man, the quality of life stuff they've all added. It's great, it's very nice. Though I don't know exactly where here in the Chasm of Fire you are allowed to you can actually set it up there. Alright, so unfortunately, Chasm of Fire isn't multi-combat. That one is now out of range or something? Like, what the hell? Or should I maybe just go and stand here? Oh, because then it's out of range. God damn it. Right, so it can be used, but it's not a multi-combat area. Well, I mean, kinda know that by now. Oh well, it's still going a lot faster than no cannon, so... Still better than nothing, I suppose. Since I want to get to 69 Slayer as fast as possible. Might as well do the task as fast as possible. Can't I just stay here? Then hopefully it will fire at all of them. Or are they too close now? Okay, I suppose it kind of works. Will it fire at that one, though? Now it will, alright. Good, good. I suppose standing here would be an option, although I don't know if it's necessarily faster. Maybe it is actually better if I could put it somewhere there, because this might be a little too narrow. Unfortunately, I don't have the thing from the what was it again? Completely forgot it. Mauritania Diaries. That was it. Jesus Christ. Like that, the ash scatter thingamajig. Fortunately, don't have that one, but come on, Dan, come get some. It's not the greatest task to be having, I suppose, but it does help that I at least can put a cannon down. Does help a little bit with the speed of it, but they give 87 XP each. That's not too great. Still, could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Meanwhile, I just really gotta think about what other game I'm gonna be playing on stream. Like what the next other game, first other game than RuneScape will be. Like I've already played a little bit Battlefield already. However, that was mainly because there was like a sudden update on old school RuneScape, so I couldn't play back then. I think it was around Sailing, the launch, where they had to apply a cold fix. So that was kind of because I needed to, because I was streaming already, and I just had to play something else in between. I suppose Battlefield was my my game back then. But now that I think of it, like something like Dark Souls would actually be, it could actually be fun. It's been some time since I've played Dark Souls. And if I remember correctly, I actually, kind of an accident because I didn't know I had it. I didn't play the DLC of part 1, and I maybe not even of part 2 either. So then I can actually finally explore that again. However, now that when you start thinking about wanting to play Dark Souls 1, and then you think about Blighttown, immediately fills me with dread, like, oh god. Gotta do Blighttown over again. Then again, it's not the worst once you kind of know where to go. Emphasis on kind of, because... Oh, there's another hard box. Yay. Already filled up on glue scrolls again. I don't feel like doing them straight away, but... Nice, Cox. Thanks, Brooks. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the compliment. Appreciate it. Nothing wrong with two grown men complimenting each other's cocks, right? I suppose. If only I could have more scroll boxes. Okay. How's everything going? Everything's going great. Brooks, thank you for asking. How's everything with you? Hopefully good as well. I've had a couple of busier than usual days, which is also the main reason why I didn't stream yesterday and last Friday. And Thursday, I think I didn't stream Thursday. I kind of forgot, to be honest. But now I'm back in full force. Had to arrange everything with my new workplace as well. And I'm gonna be starting there next week. Again, next Monday. So. Let's see. The good just hit a new high. Look me up. You know what I'm talking about. Really? Hell yeah, dude. Gonna look it up straight away. High scores. There you go. If only it would load. It's slow as shit. Oh, there we go. Reckon he's in the top 5. Oh man. Oh yeah, dude. Congratulations on reaching the top 5. That's great, dude. Oh nice, you get to pay taxes. Yeah, that's the unfortunate extra that I'm getting along with it. Oh well. At least I can pay my rent, so that kind of evens it out. Ik hou van jouw betaling, or whatever it's called. Like, I don't know exactly what you were saying, but it could be kind of a correct Dutch sentence. Number 5 put up a whole fight. Even did a few tasks, but it just yeeted right through him. Damn. Now on to the top 3. Top 5 has been cracked, so now on to top 3. And once you're in the top 3, on to number 1. Why not? Homeless mobile locked Iron Man. I'm sure there will come a point where someone will do a homeless mobile locked Iron Man. I will not be the person to do it. Maybe if I would have a lot more viewers, then maybe I would kind of consider it. No, not even close, not at all. You just get shot by the cannon, please. I tried to say I love you, Texas. In that case, it would be ik hou van jou, belasting. So you're kind of you were close. Like betaling is just payment, and then taxes is belasting. And I don't know what the German word for taxes is again, but there was a prison mobile lock PK here on Reddit. Yeah, I know. That was some time ago, right? I saw something coming across it, but like that's actually insane. Like usually I wouldn't really believe that stuff, but I feel like this was just really completely true. Let's see. Hannah the Heretic on YouTube stream. First of all, thank you for joining. Always very much appreciated. Love your vids. I'm wondering how long you've been playing. For myself, I've been playing for 20 years. Thank you. First of all, thanks. Glad you like the videos. That's the main reason I make them. I am kind of trying to make newer meme videos again, but it's just a lack of inspiration, unfortunately. But how long I've been playing, I think similar. I think also about 20 years. I think I started in 2005, 2006, along those lines. And I've been kind of been playing on and off ever since. Kind of took a break between 2013 and 2016, I think. I think in about 2017, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe in 2016, I started playing again because at first I didn't want to start over with my account because I was still bummed out that because of RuneScape 3, that I couldn't transfer my account from RuneScape 3 to Old School RuneScape. But eventually I finally decided to just make a new account, and I mean, then it all turned out fine. There we go. Will he be hit by the cannon though? Yeah. Okay, great. Rooks on Twitch. Imagine you get PK'd, see his posts, and then just snitch to the authorities. I mean, honestly, that would just be funny. Like, I mean, it also, I guess it kind of depends where he's in jail. I suppose if it's in the US, it's probably a little bit more strict than, for example, here in the Netherlands. I feel like here in the Netherlands, depending on your sentence, it isn't really even that strange to think that you're just on a phone in your cell and just able to play RuneScape. Oh lord, there's a rune fold helmet. Okay, so I'm gonna grab it. At least something a little of worth. Hannah the Heretic on YouTube stream. After RuneScape 3, a lot of people took a break, myself included, yeah. Definitely a lot of people, and understandably so. I mean, I was coincidentally talking about this like an hour ago or something. Like, RuneScape 3 itself maybe wouldn't even have been that bad of a thing if it was a completely separate game. Like, if it wasn't forced on everyone to basically play that instead of the regular RuneScape we knew back then. If it was just another game made by Jagex, who knows? Maybe things would have been different. Probably that game would have died out and they would have remained focused on RuneScape, but still. Then again, if all that didn't happen, I feel like the course that Old School RuneScape is taking now probably wouldn't have been taken back then. And I feel like the game is now better than it would have been if RuneScape or EOC didn't happen back then. So, long story short, I think it's kind of for the best. But I mean, that's all speculation, of course. We won't ever know for sure. How much XP do I still need for 26k? Alright, so I feel like I can get 69 Slayer, although it might be the only thing that I'll actually do today in that case. Like, not entirely sure There we go. All depends on my next task. If my next task is like those things of which I completely forgot what they were called. I even forgot what that new island is called. Getting early signs of dementia, Jesus Christ. I have Harlemore. Then those things are in the Stalker. That's right, Stalkers. That's a nice task for XP because at least they're cannonable, so. Henna the Heretic on YouTube stream. Hey, look, no more Duo Arena. It's crazy awesome, and I never saw that coming. Yeah. I mean, personally, I never really staked at all, so I never really did anything at the Duo Arena. Maybe back in the day, you know, it was a fun place to kind of just fight with your friends, like, see who's stronger. Other than that, I never really used it, to be honest. But the same goes for the Wildy. You never really did anything in the Wildy at all. Canadian on Twitch. Custodians are a very nice task. Custodians, thank you. Like, I completely forgot the name. That was it. But they are indeed. They are a very nice task to have. Hannah the Heretic on YouTube stream. I've just reached a point where I have so much GP I just stop playing. What's the point of after a certain point? Really? Honestly, I've never gotten to that point, so I can't imagine. I mean, I can imagine quitting the game or at least taking a break because, hey, you never really quit old school RuneScape, but like, honestly, I never really could imagine getting to a point where I have so much money I would stop playing, because I never had that much money. I feel like on my main efficiency scape has never really been my strong point, so I think the biggest bank that I've ever had on my main account was around 800 mil or something, maybe 900 mil. And that's not even close enough to buy everything that you need or might need, so I can't imagine what it's like to quit the game because you're getting too rich. By the way, if I'm still looking like an idiot, I'm sometimes, well, I mean, I in general look like an idiot, but that's not really the point. Like, my back isn't still isn't perfect. It's getting better, but sometimes I'm trying to reseat myself and then it might look, I don't know, like I'm farting or whatever, but I'm not. I can promise you. And now I just gotta figure out still what the next game will be that I'll play on stream. Like, I gotta set up an emulator, I think, for stuff like old Nintendo 64 games. Even though, I don't know if it's completely allowed, but I feel like everyone's doing it in that sense, so. Ratchet and Clank. I mean, honestly, I get it. And I agree. I think at some point I'll definitely play Ratchet and Clank, and I want to play Jak and Daxter too. Like, I love those games back in the day, but I haven't played them in so long. I don't remember anything about them. Like, anything particular. Wretched Gladiator, that's the only thing that I really remember something about, but... You can even get the new Ratchet & Clank on Steam. Yeah, but that's like a really... a separate installment, right? That's not like a reboot or anything. Damn, it's still $60. Even though it came out almost 3 years ago. Alright. The original Ratchet & Clank... Really? Wait, hang on. Ratchet & Clank Rifts Apart. Like... Oh yeah, the newest one of the series. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's called Rifts Apart. That's right. Yeah, I thought it was... Oh. Repair my... cannon. Oh, I figured maybe it was like a reboot or something. Or a... not a reboot. Remaster. Like the Crash Bandicoot, for example. Also a game I kind of want to play, like the Crash Bandicoot games. I have got the collection, if I remember correctly. Although... I think I've got it on the Xbox app, and I hope it'll properly work, because in the past, the Xbox app hasn't been really in my favor, so... Hannah the Heretic on YouTube stream after 3 trillion. Damn. There really isn't anything to do. It's why I like making new accounts, just restarting without my friends knowing. I mean, I definitely agree with you on that one. I used to do the same with World of Warcraft back in the day. Like, I liked the journey more than I liked the end game for some reason, so I would just make newer characters again. Now, I didn't really do it with RuneScape, because I never really was that high of a level back in the day with RuneScape. And it used to be a lot harder to make multiple characters on one account. Or, well, you couldn't even make more than one character on an account. Just had to actually make a new account with a new mail address, and that was like super annoying. So. And with Guild Wars 2, it is the same. I think with Guild Wars 2, it was probably the worst. I would just make a new class, and I would never really finish one character that I made. And I would already have made another character before actually getting my first character to end game, or at least completing the map, or... But 3 trillion, that's something I can only dream of. That's, the amount that I've had is not even close to that, so... Not on this account for sure, and... Also definitely not on my main, so... I love Crash Racing. I do too, actually. I played it a lot back. I didn't have it myself, unfortunately, but a friend of mine did. So, like, every time we went there, we just played Crash Racing. Like, every time without fail. It was such a fun game. And a nice alternative for Mario Kart, of course. I'm sorry, man. I'm here with my cannon. I hope you can hop. Ali da Milkman. Oh, he's just gonna stay here. Alright. Okay, alright. You could have also just hopped, you know. I don't need milk. Please. I don't need no milk. Oh, there he goes. All right. Crash just worked. Was a solid game. It really was. I enjoyed the hell out of it back in the day. I think I still also have Crash Racing, like the remastered version, on my PS4. However, I haven't touched my PS4 in I don't know. I think I haven't touched it in like 6 years, 5 years, 6 years, something like that. It probably it doesn't even work properly anymore. I think my girlfriend tried to launch it a year or two ago and it just didn't work at all, even after a hard reset, so I feel like it's completely broken. Oh well. What do you do? Milk this man. This man loves milk. He was about to milk me. That's the wrong part about it. That's why he had to go. Let's just take the mithril kite shields, I suppose. At least some worth. Not great. Not terrible. Let me see. Hannah the Heretic on YouTube. Can we all agree how ridiculous how after several years the PS5 has refused to decrease the price? Really? Like, I haven't looked into it at all. I know that back when it launched, it was... The launch was horrible. Why is there a gap there? What a strange gap. But that's all I remember, to be honest. At the PS5, the launch was just horrible. Like, it was super expensive, and it took weeks, months to get one. It's actually more expensive. I mean, definitely now with the memory prices, no surprise there. Like, I've got 64 gigs of RAM in my PC, and back when I bought it, which is like 2 or 3 years ago, it was, I feel like about 300, 350 maybe. And now it's already 1,000 or over 1,000, so it's actually insane, the RAM prices. But hey, what do you do? People want to make funny AI videos for their colleagues and their family, so I guess we just have to pay more for our RAM. Rooks on Twitch. It's wild that we only get pizzazz points in this stream. Where do we have to go to get the other ones? to one of the biggest hellholes in old school RuneScape, in my opinion. Like, I hope it is a little bit more fun to get these pizzazz points than to get the pizzazz points in RuneScape, because man, I absolutely hate the mage training arena. Let's see, Hannah the Heretic on YouTube. Do we think gaming is about to have a huge crash? I mean, I don't think so. Although I do feel like, do you mean like gaming in general, or specifically like gaming hardware? Because we were just like kind of talking about hardware. Because if it's like gaming in general, I feel like indie developers are really keeping the boat afloat at the moment. And the AAA studios are in general the ones who are letting the boat sink, but I mean, just the other day I saw that Ubisoft, again, who else? Like, it's always either Ubisoft or EA. Those are like the worst for some reason. But I saw that Ubisoft cancelled the Prince of Persia remake, like the Sense of Time remake. And now I don't know how good it would have been, honestly, but I saw that they completed the game for like 99%, and then they just pulled the plug. So I don't know exactly if they pulled the plug on the project or pulled the plug on the studio, but let's see, Rooks on Twitch. I don't know if you saw, but Mage Arena got an overhaul a bit. Really? It did? Like, when? Mage Arena. Or is it something that's planned for future? Maybe it was something in the Winter Summit. I unfortunately wasn't able to watch the Winter Summit, so I still gotta read up a little bit on what's coming. Except for, I saw something about the new leagues and the new raid. Come on, man. Just follow. You can be shot at. There we go. Let's see, Mage Training Arena. Let's see, check 2024. Oh, it's already 2024? Right, so then I really gotta look it up, because I haven't done anything with the Mage Training Arena in forever, because I only did it for my main account back in the day for the Bones to Peaches. And that was about it. The Hannah the Heretic. Gaming in a AAA major, players spending so much money. I mean, definitely. I feel like AAA games are really... They're definitely not on the same level as they used to. Now, it could... For sure, it can be a little bit, like, partially nostalgia that's speaking for me right now, but... I mean, I'm convinced the level of AAA games is not the same as they were. And again, I also do feel like the term indie studio isn't really the same as it used to be. I feel like a game studio can be an indie studio and still have loads and loads of money to spend on a game that they are working on. So kind of used to be that indie studios, a lower budget or fewer people to work with, but that also isn't necessarily the case anymore. Hannah the Heretic on YouTube. I know I said this already, but I really do believe you have the best RuneScape memes. Well, thank you very much. I mean, yeah, it's always appreciated. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Like I said, I hope that I can make some newer memes in the future. I just gotta get some inspiration. I've tried to make some memes, but I don't know. I just couldn't get it to work. It just felt like it just wasn't it. So hopefully I can come through with newer memes at some point in the future, but I don't know if I'm gonna be completely honest. So yeah, Silksong 2 is an indie. For example, Silksong 2, Expedition 33, like, I mean, even Baldur's Gate 3 officially is kind of an indie game. Even though I feel like Larian Studios is quite big. But at least they are independent, so that's still true. So yeah, I mean, lately, just way better to depend on indie studios than to depend on AAA studios. I mean, that's not really lately, that's already been for quite some time, but there you go. Slayer task complete. Pick up the cannon, enter lifts. Maybe I should actually change my new subscribers sound on Twitch, because every time I finish a Slayer task, I'm like, holy shit, new subscriber on Twitch, but then it's not the case. I'm only disappointing myself. 12k, alright, only 19.5k. Hopefully I'm gonna get a good task. If I do, I'll be able to hit 69 Slayer today. That's actually... There we go. Cannonballs there too. Alright. Let's go get a Slayer task. Rooks on Twitch. I mean, it's pretty indie to release a fully developed standalone game for a reasonable price that people enjoy without any microtransactions. Well, I mean, that's almost unthinkable these days. Fossil Island Wyverns, alright. They're not awful, but they're definitely not great. And I keep forgetting, like, what do I need? Fossil Island, Wyvern. I keep forgetting. Can I buy a Dragonfire Shield? I don't know how much Dragonfire Shield, how much that cost. 4 mil. Alright, I don't have that, so that's a shame. Elemental or mind shield? I still have a mind shield? I do not. So let's... Why in the shit is a mind shield that expensive? What the hell? It's 100k. Alright. Let's see. And then for the rest, I suppose I'll just take regular gear. Or prayer gear? Like, I keep forgetting that. With wyverns, or wyvern, or however I should be pronouncing it. Then again, it's only for 5, so... I feel like it's just... take some food and go for it. Let's actually put these sharks there. I'm autistic, so I've gotta sort them all out. These, and these. Alright. Outside. Visit last house. There we go. Does he have to dig side pendant there? He does. Alright. Oh, I wanted to do Fossil Island. Whoopsie. Quick travel. Right. Let's see. Hannah the Heretic on YouTube stream. I have a few ideas I've been thinking about. There are a lot of fun clips in Arrested Development that will make people cry with laughter. No, you haven't done any clips with Arrested. It's a small gold mine. I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I have done one with Arrested Development. Where, like, I haven't seen the show, so I don't know character's name, but where he, like, opens a bag and then something shitty is inside it. Where I made the meme that it's basically a shitty clue scroll that he's opening. So I have done one meme with it, but maybe I should be watching it. Like, I did like The Office, and I feel like Arrested Development is kind of similar in the sense of kind of humor. Rooks on Twitch, no room pouch. I don't have one yet, unfortunately. I need to get one. Couldn't you, like... room pouch for the Slayer Master for 750. Mage Training Arena. Room pouch note can also be bought, which is 7.2 mil. Damn, okay. Hey, stop freezing me. I suppose a willow seed isn't worth that much. Thank you. 750 Slayer points. I mean, unfortunately, I haven't been able to buy it yet. I don't even know how many Slayer points I have. I've got 211. So maybe that's what I'll be going for with Slayer in this case. Turn on a little light bulb. Renner seed, always nice. Now, I do still think... I'm gonna think about it still. And I am definitely gonna play Ratchet and Clank at some point. Though, I am kind of in the mindset to be playing Dark Souls now. So, maybe... Again, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna be playing Dark Souls as the first non-RuneScape game on stream. But I really gotta think about it in that sense. It's gonna be either Dark Souls, I mean, like I said a couple of times before already, I want to play the Rayman series as well, but I have replayed them recently, so I'll probably wait a little bit with that one. Grabbing Torstal, that's nice. Oh. Torstal isn't worth what it... Well, I mean, Torstal Seed is probably worth something. And I mean, I've played the God of War games recently as well. I mean, not too recently, about a year and a half ago, so maybe I want to play the God of War games as well, so a lot of stuff for me to play. And I really got to think about which one it's going to be. It's a tough choice. Maybe let's actually turn on Chivalry. That'll actually help a little bit. Not using prayer anyway. So in that sense, I didn't even need to use the proselyte, but let's just equip my regular gear. Would have probably been better. You see, that's nice. I suppose most of all, if I'm going to be playing on an emulator, I suppose I just got to look out for Nintendo games, maybe most of all. I don't know how strict they are with that kind of stuff, but I know Nintendo in general isn't the friendliest towards like copyrighted stuff and just emulators in that sense. Donkey Kong Country is also stuff that I really want to play again. That's been so long. The only stuff that I remember about that is things like the soundtrack. I mean, you can't really forget once you know that one. The gnome! Hello, Tok Tok. Thank you for joining in. I was just thinking about what I should play as for another game on stream. You know, I'm not going to be playing RuneScape all the time, like only RuneScape. I want to play other games on stream as well. But I really got to figure out what other games I want to be playing. There we go. Leave them alone. I don't want to attack him. He attacks me. Right. But I was just thinking about what other games I might play on stream as well. Could be tomorrow, could be next week, could be in a month. I don't know. But there are a lot of games that I want to play eventually, but I don't know which one I will play first. Interesting. Anything in mind? Well, actually, I've got Dark Souls 1 on my mind right now, so maybe it's gonna be Dark Souls 1. And then probably not anything particular, it's just a regular playthrough. But no, I don't really have anything in mind. Not yet. I have multiple games in mind, but I don't know exactly what I want to play. Could be either Dark Souls, I want to play the Rayman series, I want to play Ratchet and Clank as well. It's a damn good idea. I play Donkey Kong games, Legend of Zelda games. Like a shitload of games actually that I want to play. Oh wait, I could have used the fairy. Well. He said he wants to play Shower with Your Dad Simulator. I mean, I've only ever heard about the game. I've never actually looked into it, but is that stuff like Shower with Your Dad Simulator? Like, it was a pixel game, right? Yeah. Like, I genuinely wonder if Twitch has a rule, or like they wouldn't allow such a game or something. $174 blue dragons? Really? That much? Why so many? What the hell? Oh yeah, I could use... Gotta look it up, because I don't know if I can cannon any, any spots with a blue dragon. But you know what, since I am gonna be doing a clue anyway now, or since I've got a clue, I'm just gonna be doing those for... Who knows, maybe I'll be lucky. Speak to the weird old man at the Hellfight Lair. Righto. Take one payment staff, thank you. Friend's house, there we go. Oh, wait. Fairy Ring BIQ. Meridian Desert. Near the Hive. Let's see. Isn't there a romance? The Angry German with the Funny Mustache Man game. I mean, actually, it's exactly like Rook said. He's Austrian. Other than that, I actually have seen something in the past. Like Sex with Adolf Hitler Simulator or something. Well, I don't know if it was actually something that existed, but if it is, why? Just why? I mean, I suppose whatever floats your boat, but why that, you know? So I don't know if that one's the one that you were talking about. So if that actually exists, no, I'm not gonna be playing that. Twitch for sure doesn't allow it. Maybe Kick does. I don't know. Some boats gotta sink. So that's that. I mean, I've got to be honest. The game didn't cross my mind, and it probably will never ever again to actually play it at all, let alone on stream. But Ancest 33. Speak to the wise old man. All right. Visit last. Or menu. Gotta go. Rainer. Let's see. Tok Tok on Twitch. I looked it up. It is indeed called that. There are multiple parts of it. There's a sequel. And another sequel. Please enter the answer. I will. Dig a barbarian village next to the stronghold of security. I figure it's the fastest to go there from the Grand Exchange. Maybe Monastery was faster, but... There's one with Stalin as well. I mean, of course, while you're at it. No, while you're at it. If it's with Hitler, then why not with Stalin? And why not, you know, throw in Roosevelt there as well? I mean, don't know how that would work, but that's a different story, you know? That's a story for another time. Shadow Village, Saradomin Wizard. Alright. Equip. Yeah, let's just equip full here. Da 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 da. Take an anti-poison. Little bit of food. Oh, there. 3 sharks should do fine. Let's see. For unrelated reasons, I have to look for my credit card right now. Be right back. Oh, man. I mean, I've said so before with the foot kink guy and with the 4 guy. Like, if that's your kink, go ahead, dude. Like, go for it. If you're not hurting anyone with it, I'm not stopping you. But I feel like I should be stopping you right now. Oh shit, it was... Oh, it was on Cairn Isle. That's such a shitty part to get to. Eh. Stretch the back. Oh, I just heard my back plop. Jesus Christ. Eh. Does feel nice though. I remember some quest description saying that it would actually be better to walk across this bridge, but I feel like it never really made a difference. But you know what? Sure. Give it the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, that didn't really do shit. I'll be out of food by the time I actually get to the Saradomin Wizard, but... You know, we'll ignore that. Okay, now I finally made it. Now... The poison is be a problem. The fact that I'm not hitting him a little bit shittier. Let's see, Rooks on Twitch. Hello, I am in the water, please help. Still a great meme. Oh, casket. And a master. Alright, that's nice. Probably won't be able to finish it, but... And some more stuff for the collection log. Who knows, maybe that'll be the end goal. You know, once I get the fire cape and the Infernal Cape. Well, that's never gonna happen. Once I get the Fire Cape and the Quest Cape, who knows? Maybe the Quest Log will be next. But it's all in all a decent clue. Finally, on to the next one. Of course, it's a goddamn wilderness clue. Man, I hate those. Now it's only a hard clue, so it's not too bad, but... Forgotten Cemetery. Isn't there a teleport close there? Oh, yeah, the cemetery teleport. RCS1. Cemetery, I believe. Let's see. Talk on Twitch. The games to play on stream, I always feel like horror games are fun to watch, or RTS games like Total War, or the infamous Paradox interactive ones. Souls like always fun as hell. The Paradox games, I'm gonna have to disappoint you on that one. That's definitely something that I'm not gonna play. That's just not really my thing. I don't want to have to get a PhD to know how to play the game. And I occasionally do feel like that's the case. From what I've seen, at least. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Diamond. Just please. Let me live. The second I see a white dot appear on map, I'm gonna scream. Alright. Hey, got my looting back. I lost it last time when I was doing the wilderness clue, or the wilderness agility course, so now I got it back. Yay. Gonna use this one. Level 20. Thought maybe it'll be 25, but unfortunately, that's a no. Let's see. Incoming beef on Kick. Thanks all. Thanks first of all for joining the stream. It's always very much appreciated. Not awful to be honest. Good luck on Master. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be doing the hard clue first, and then I'm gonna be checking the Master. See how far we're gonna get. Hopefully I'll actually get far enough, but who knows? And then the reward will probably be shitty. At least that's kind of what I'm used to, but let's see. When I do wildy clues, I'll wear monk robes in the DDS, make them think I'm a low-cost PK or something. In reality, I'm afraid of my life. I get it. It's a smart tactic, to be honest. Like, I'm too stupid to do anything like that. I'll go in. I'll be scared because naturally, because I suck at PKing. Never done it really, so. There we go. EIP, alright. EIP. That's the IQ. Which is probably going nowhere because I don't have... That's a... EIP. Alright. Just next to the Sire boss. Or well, at the Sire boss. There we go. Let's see. Rooks on Twitch. By the way, during... Let's see... During Easter, for the Easter event, you get the East Floor Spade. Take this seat bot, one-click teleport, and clue with one weapon. Do hard woody clue, and you're never bothered. Always do Abyssal Dagger for hard clues. And if I get a Zami Wizard, maybe put on some Black DI or something. But Weldy one is always mage-based. Also, you can get the wildy alarm plug-in to make your screen go yellow flashing. Damn, that would only increase to the panic, I feel like, but... Also, by the way, you can lock certain spots in your inventory so they don't get banked. I suggest to keep in the first row. Yeah, that's actually something that I should look into, because it definitely makes it a little bit easier to do, or at least, yeah, some nice quality of life stuff. I had to go to Bergerot, right? So yeah, so the Martenia legs probably best. Dun, ta, ta, tom. Take an anti-poison again. Some food. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the Mortania legs. Or was it? Oh wait, that was only the Mortania legs 3, of course. That's not with the Mortania legs 2. Well, in that case, I'll just have the minigame teleport to Chase Morton. Or Morton, or... Let's see. Incoming beef on Kick. Thank you for the follow, first of all. Completely missed it, but I don't get a notification for my Kick follows, only for my Twitch follows, so excuse me. Let's see. Same here with PKing. I had Jad hands the entire time I was doing my Mage Arena 2 stuff recently, just petrified. I can understand. I mean, I've exactly the same. It's even like not even too long ago, like a couple of weeks ago, I got, or maybe not even a couple of weeks ago, maybe only a week ago, I got PK'd in the wildy while on the wilderness agility course. I knew I had nothing to lose, but still, I was shaking. Like the typical wildy stress, I suppose. Can you stop being a vampire juvenile for one goddamn second? Ow. Let's see. Rooks, my credentials are 2.1k hard clues. Also, clue details plugin allows you to immediately spot the type of clue that you have in your inventory or on the ground. Freaking good. I can help you set it up if you want. I mean, I definitely gotta look into it. So I will look into it later. But it sounds good. Like clue details in the sense that you see like what type of clue it is, like a puzzle box or anything like that, or... Alright, Narda teleports are worth quite something. Oh, there are a lot of vampires here. Whoopsie. 250k, so that's a nice hard clue. That's a decent one, yeah. Let's take one of these, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I also one message Tok on Twitch. It is people with 10,000 plus are still learning new things. Gets a certain audience that watches it, fortunately. Oh boy. I kind of, I think I know what kind of audience you're talking about. Da 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 da. Alright. Oh boy, the Brassican Mage. That's not really my thing. Where was he? North of Tessu's tomb from Desert Treasure. Oh, really? There? That's a shitty location. What the hell? Then I gotta go all the way through. Alright. Gonna take this one. I gotta take a spade. Take one super combat and fill the rest with food and hope for the best. Because if I remember correctly, you can't pray anything against the Brassican Mage. An emergency teleport is definitely something that's useful. Plus, I also need to go to house 2. Recover 8 stats. And then go Canifis. Let's see. Rooks on Twitch. You can set notes in the inventory, colors on the ground, inventory tags. I can send you a screenshot later if you want. All my non-wildy and non-combat clues are tagged in green color. Aha, right. I mean, to be honest, in general, I just pick up any clue except for like beginner and maybe easy clues. I have some of them still, but I don't really care that much for those. But in general, I just pick up all clues that I get dropped. Search the wall, and now I just gotta check which one gets you into the swamp. Was it this one? It was not this one. No one here anymore. Then I suppose it is the crevice there. Cave, even. Nope. Then I suppose it's this one. Then I can climb over this tree. Climb the tree. Then hopefully not one of my sharks get rotten. Ross, come on. Why does this have to be so shitty? Jesus Christ. Please don't rot my food. Thank you. Let's see. Rooks on, which is more like the moment you get the new clue, you instantly know what kind it is. Then you do multiple. It's nice to keep them separated on the ground. Do always 5 clues at the same time, and then I stack my volley ones on the same tile to do it consecutively. I like that. I mean, I honestly don't really go over 2 clues at the same time, if I'm being honest, but... Alright, Brassican Mage. Here we come. I feel like maybe the Brassican Mage is actually a little less annoying than... Wasn't there one where you'd get like one of each combat style? Forget which one that was. Come on, man. There you go. Found a new clue. Follow the Bard wants to see you. Oh boy. That's gonna be the moment where I can either... Where I'm either gonna have to bank the clue or where I can continue. But... let's see. Ancient Wizard Trio is the 3 styles. That's right. Thank you. Been so long, I completely forgot. Draymond staff. Eggs. Teleports. Let's see what follow the bot want. Probably some incredibly shitty item. Oh, I actually already had ring configure to CJR. Probably like some super shitty item that I'm not even close to having. But I guess we will see. Let me, in the meantime, up my brightness a little bit. Follow, what do you want? Cooking gauntlets. Oh, that's actually a nice surprise. I've got those. Cooking gauntlets. A little bit of luck for once. I mean, it also kind of depends on what the reward's going to be, but... You know, you think the amount of songs that he's making about all sorts of items, he'd know by now what those items are called. Follow the Bard wants to see you immediately again. Barrel chest anchor. Alright, I've got that, but if I'm correct, I still need to get it repaired. They're seen in a broken state. The Smith on the docks of mostly harmless. Fee of 230k. Alright. Barrel chest anchor. Yeah, so it really must be the fixed one. That's a shame. In which case, where's the Smith on mostly harmless? For shop. Oh, his name is Smith. That makes more sense. Mostly harmless. Teleport. Oh wait. Almost forgot that. Need to book a piracy as well. To properly speak with him. Right. Talk on Twitch. You should play LA Noire on stream. You know, that's actually not even a bad idea. It's been so long since I've played that. I really did enjoy that game, so... But I just don't remember anything about it. Well, I mean, I remember some stuff, but... Smith is on the docks. Oh, alright. Well, then we go to the docks. That's a pirate, that's a pirate, that's a pirate. Oh, there's Smith. Talk to Smith. That's an anchor. Can you fix it? Yes, please. There we go. That's actually not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go there. Visit last. Let's see. Rooks on Twitch. I sent you a screenshot at that time. I didn't put in the colors yet though. The text that's on the clue I have in my inventory. So when I see it's a Tyria spirit, I already know where to go and dig. Ah, like that. Alright. I'll check it out in a minute. Or well, probably after stream. I mean, I am getting towards the end of this stream, so let's see. Incoming beef on kick. Back to the Euro grind for me. I will definitely catch another stream. Good luck. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you for joining. Thanks for the follow. Hope to see you on the next stream as well, which will probably be tomorrow. Well, it will for sure be tomorrow. So, again, thanks a lot, dude. To Guild Master Lars in the Woodcutting Guild. Okay, that's also fairly doable. That was... Actually, hang on. Forestry. When was... What level can you get into the Woodcutting Guild? Oh, well. Doesn't matter. I think I can get in. I hope I can get in. Teleport menu. Skills necklace. Woodcutting Guild. Oh yeah, for sure actually I can get in. Because I've already been here to sacrifice the eggs. Solve this. A master clue of the gnome. The gnome. Here you go. One more clue. Show this to Sherlock. Oh no. Let's hope it's not a completely shitty, horrible task that he's gonna give me. Like make room plate legs or something. Burn a magic log. Oh, that's actually not too bad. I can already do that. Yay! So far, it's smooth sailing. This clue scroll. Not gonna lie, didn't expect that. Can I already go to Sears? No, it's only from the hard ones. Right. Let's see. Talk on Twitch. The face without the head is so unhinged. Which one? I think I kind of missed it. What you're talking about. I'm gonna do it right in front of you so you know it happened. There you go. No Sherlock. Oh, god damn it. I swear, this game knows that I basically have to get a fire cape. I swear, man. Like... I want it. I know. I want to get a fire cape. You don't have to rub my nose in it. Like... Jesus. Alright, well, fair enough, I suppose. This one goes there. Oh wait, what else do I need? Fire cape and Tocts Xil Ul or something. Suppose it's like the weapon or shield, I don't know. Xil, so. Alright, that's if that's the bump, then it's fair enough though. Rooks on Twitch, he only does rune Madhelm, actually adjust glasses. Actually, he only does rune Madhelm. Alright, I suppose Fire Cape is the next thing in line to be doing, so I guess that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. I mean, it's unfortunately the end of the stream for today, but like I said, I will be back tomorrow. And we will apparently be trying to... Iron Cannonball? Only one. Apparently we'll be trying to get a fire cape. It's been long in the making, but... At least now I've got enough well, I already had enough motivation, but now I definitely do. Rooks, no fire cape, it's 2019, bro. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. And then the second when I get a fire cape, people will call me Cheesecape, and that's why I don't have an Infernal Cape below level 100 combat. See, Tok Tok, you did the puzzle and it had the gnome child's face perfectly in one square without the head. Ah, alright. Ah, my nose is itching. As they say in the Netherlands, mijn jeus neukt. Kaaskopje. Thank you. That's it. I appreciate of all the few Dutch words that you know that kaaskopje is the one that stuck. Kaaskape. Yeah, I mean it is, so. I appreciate the fact that you know Dutch, but mainly like the in most cases like the shitty things like kaaskop and belasting and all that kind of shitty crap. But especially for you, next time on stream I will be getting the Kaaskape, so prepare. All right. In any case, this about does it for today's stream. Thank you all very much for joining, for watching. Gnome Jet, hallo, Kaas, ik ben ook een player. My god, so you even know the Dutch memes? Like, does your wife show you all the Dutch memes or something, or... If so, she's right to do so, but... You show her. Okay. But she was Dutch, right? Or she only worked in Amsterdam? She's Dutch, yeah, alright. Okay. So honestly, she should be showing you all those memes. It's great that you find those memes and you show her. Like, do you understand all the memes that you come across? Like, for example, the ik wil kaas or water? Or are you like, okay, please translate this a little bit for me? I understand a lot of Dutch. Damn, that was a voice crack. Holy shit. I mean, it's great. We have a lot of great memes, so... You're doing the right thing. Keep showing her the Dutch memes. Show her what she's missing out on. My god. I appreciate that you know all the Dutch memes. Alright. In any case, again, thank you all very much for joining the stream. Again, I will be back tomorrow around the same time, about 2 PM. Maybe a little bit earlier, a little bit later, I don't know. It's gonna be either Fire Cape or another game that I'm gonna be playing on stream. I don't know what yet, but I guess you'll find out. Holy shit. Damn, like, the strange thing is, when you type Dutch like that, I kind of read it in a strange Dutch-American hybrid accent or something. So, it makes it even funnier. Holy shit, dude. Alright. You gotta keep some of the Dutch stuff for tomorrow, because that's fucking great. Again, have a very nice day, everyone. Thank you all for joining. Hope to see you guys tomorrow as well. Have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night from wherever you're watching. Hopefully, see you guys tomorrow. And for now, have a very good day. Thank you for watching and goodbye.